It's a pretty nice day out today, but you never know what kind of winter weather we're going to get. That's why the Public Works Department heads out well before the first threat of snow to make sure all of their equipment is ready. Plows and sand spreaders are just a few of the mighty Chesapeake snow fleet getting their pre-winter inspection. The equipment inspection provides an opportunity to test run the machines with all of their snow attachments.
Well, the reason why we have the inspections is to ensure that each truck that we're using for the upcoming snow events are ready, and also we're making sure that everything is basically operational.
Turn on your headlights, lift your plow up, turn it to the left, turn it to the right.
Basically, if you notice that we have snow blades on here, the blades themselves have to be ready, because if you notice, if we're sliding across the road or anything like that, we also are a danger to the public and ourselves. So we have to make sure that these blades here are operational.
I'm here with Caleb Pierce from the City Garage, who's going to share a little information about these plows. Now, tell us about these blades down at the bottom. What's the purpose?
Well, the blades are what you use to actually scrape it off, and it actually protects the wear on the plow. In this particular application, you have a regular blade, and then you have a carbide tip blade behind it. That causes us to allow it to last a little bit longer. We can chain it out the regular blade, which is much cheaper. It's about 1/3 the cost.
So about how long will these blades last? I mean, will they have to replace them in the middle of a storm, or what do they have to do?
It depends on the amount of snow that's on the ground. Liz, if we just have a light snow that's only 2 or 3 inches, then these blades may last 2 or 3 storms like that. But when we get a big 6 or 8 inch storm and they have to scrape maybe once or twice over the road, and then it turns hard into ice, then this blade may only last 1 storm.
In addition to prepping machines, Public Works also lays out the plans for road clearing during snow events. Public Works Streets and Bridges Administrator Ross Brockwell says the department takes a systematic approach to the snow removal process.
We have 4 different tiers of priorities. The first priority we call the emergency corridors. So those are the major east-west and north-south connectors. Examples of the emergency routes would be things like Military Highway, Route 17, the bypass, Cedar Road, Battlefield, some of those major roads. The next tier we call primary. So those are roads that are important for business and government connectivity. Then there's a secondary road, which are similar, but deemed to be 3rd tier. And then the 4th tier is called connectors, which those are routes that are useful when we're recovering from an event for connectivity between the other routes.
One thing the city hopes citizens will prepare for this winter is how to share the road with these machines. These blades are heavy, 1 ton of steel. It's important to give them plenty of space.
If you look at the plows, these plows right here will eat into a car without any problem. And they try to do their very best. And trying to stop on a dime with this is totally impossible. I really hope that this year and any year that everybody be a little bit more cautious and give us a little bit more room out there on the road.
Remember, Chesapeake is a big city with lots of roads, and snow removal takes time. In fact, after last year's big snowstorm, the city added 4 new trucks to its fleet in hopes of clearing the roads quicker. Just remember, always have patience. For 48 News, I'm Elizabeth Vaughn.